But welcome to our App Academy, and we will hand the reins over to Cajabra.
All right, let me share my screen here. All right, everybody see my screen okay? All right. So I'm Janelle Sikora, co-founder of Cajabra, and my partner is on here as well. His name is Brad Pinzer. And we are going to tell you a little bit about Cajabra today. I'm guessing you may not have heard of it. So we're going to go really high level. And then if you have questions and want to hear more, of course, we can schedule some other time outside of this. But essentially, Cajabra is a web application. So you can get to it from any browser. And it's also an app on your phone. So whether you have an Android or an Apple, iPhone, there is an app in the App Store for Cajabra. It is essentially an all-in-one CRM and marketing automation application. This isn't something that would replace a practice management system. It's something you would use in tandem with a practice management system. Brad is definitely the technical end of this, and we have worked on this to tweak it to become specifically customized for accountants. So basically, what you're going to see today is sort of a combination of a presentation as well as a live demo. And because it's so comprehensive and so all-in-one, we didn't want to overwhelm. So I want to give you sort of that 30,000-foot view of what it can do for you, some of the things, the key things that most accounting firms use it for. And then I'm going to turn it over to Brad, and he'll do sort of a live demo of one of the most common automations that we work with accounting firms on. All right, so let's get into it. Let me move this little bar. Okay. So a large part of what Cajabra does is to consult. We like to say that we consolidate, we automate, and we really centralize communications. So, and conversations and all of your marketing activities. So what you see here is a screenshot. And I just want to explain to you what this really represents. A lot of our clients will have set up two-way texting through Cajabra. That it's 9 out of 10 Gen Z want to communicate with the business via text. It's gone beyond the yesteryears of email and phone. So part of what we will set up is a two-way texting number, and we go through the application process so that you are certified to not be spam, et cetera. And then we connect things like email, your business phone number if you want, and that texting phone number that we set up all into this one conversation hub, so that for every client or prospect, everything comes into one place. So you don't have all sorts of different windows and places open where you're trying to figure out who, what, when, and where. So all of your email, your phone conversations, and your text can come in through here, and they're all saved to individual client records. Okay. All right. Another very, very popular feature of Cajabra is the booking calendar. You guys might be using Calendly, you might be using bookings from Microsoft. So think of it sort of like that. So inside the software, Cajabra can be used as a booking engine. And I wanted to show you a screenshot of what this might look like. So here's how it works. We connect your calendar, whether it's Outlook, Google, whatever it may be, with the Cajabra booking engine. And then we mirror that calendar so that a lot of our firms will have a button like this. This happens to be our website. A button like this, schedule a no pressure call, up in the top right-hand corner, or schedule a consultation. If you click that, it will open up to a calendar. It'll look, you guys are probably familiar seeing this with Calendly. You choose an appointment, you book it. It actually is all done through Cajabra, but it lands on your calendar, and then it will set off a sequence of reminders, and those can all be completely customized. Let's see here, all the way down to if you also wanted to require that someone fills out a form, we can create a custom form so that when someone books a consultation, if you want them to fill out a form so that you've got information before you actually meet with them, we can bake that into that automation process to ensure that they actually fill out the form, or you can actually choose to reschedule the meeting. That's just one example of what this feature can do. Let's see here. All right. One of the other things that a lot of our firms love about Cajabra is the membership portal. So we're seeing more and more firms that use this in two ways. One, there are a lot of advisory and CAS practices that like to provide sort of a premium level of content for certain paid clients. And so what we're able to do for them is set up sort of a membership wall, if you will. And that membership wall essentially is allows paid clients or a subset of clients to get in and access premium content, which might be videos, it might be downloadable PDFs, it might be just anything premium that you don't want to offer the public, you only want paid customers to access. We're seeing a lot more of this. Another use case for this type of a portal would be new employee onboarding. We've got some clients who use this to onboard new employees to make sure that they're accessing their their handbooks, playbooks, and anything else that they need to access to kind of shorten that learning curve and get them started. That all is housed in here. And then for those of you guys who've ever run Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, whatever, this is also the same, again, same place, consolidate and automate, where we run those ads and then that live reporting feature is inside Cajabra. So you can always see, this is just sample data right here, but you can always see how your ads are doing and what that means, what the conversions look like, how many people have clicked. And then of course, across the top here, you can see, you can click on even appointment reports. So for example, if you're running a Google ad and the goal is for them to book an appointment on your calendar, you could click that and see something like this, an appointment report that will show how many appointments are scheduled. All right, I want to cover another couple quick things, and then I'm going to turn it over to Brad. We also have inside Cajabra, we call it our Cajabra AI Marketing Suite. I'm sure that most people are a little fatigued on the AI conversation, but it's very important. And what we've done, we wanted to empower firms to be able to create their own content. And I know that's something that accountants struggle with because you're not writers, you are accountants, just like you don't want me doing a tax return. So we've created a marketing, basically an AI suite inside our tool so that you can see it's down here on the left-hand navigation. At the very bottom, it says Cajabra AI Suite. And you can ask it for help with anything. Could be maybe you want some blog ideas. So you would click on the PAS blog ideas and it would walk you through a set of questions and then it will spit out a lot of blog ideas for you. If you like one of those and say, okay, cool, now I want to write an article, you would go over and click on PAS blog article and it would again take you through a series of 4 or 5 super basic questions. And then based on how you answer those questions, it will take it and turn it into a blog post. Same thing, you can do this for content marketing ideas. You can search for keywords. You can create scripts for YouTube videos that you're creating for your content marketing strategy. This has just a ton of different tools in it to essentially help you create marketing content. What I will tell you though, is anytime you use any AI tool, I always put that disclaimer out there, never copy and paste, always put your voice to it. It's a good brainstorming buddy and it's a good start, but I really feel strongly that you need to apply your voice to it so that it doesn't look generic. Okay, moving on. All right, I want to talk a little bit about Google review automation, and then I'm going to have Brad show you a demo. Google reviews are incredibly important, and they're important for a lot of reasons. I want to share with you a couple statistics. One is 93% of people online say that reviews impact their buying decisions. And most of you guys out there are wanting to do business with small business owners. So I thought it would be helpful for you to know that 92% of B2B buyers are more likely to buy after reading a trusted review. Now, let me say something else too. This is a very interesting statistic. 88% of all buyers out there will pick a business that replies to all reviews. So a couple of areas of opportunity, let's say, for most firms that we work with is getting more Google reviews. Why? Because it's social proof and because of the statistics that I just told you about. But beyond that, it also sends a very strong signal to Google. It really helps enhance your visibility online. And it's one of the things that gives an indication to Google that you're an active business and that you're a reputable, engaged business, so that when people do search, that's going to enhance your chances of being found. So Google Google reviews, in addition to other reviews, but Google reviews are the primary reviews that people pay attention to and make decisions on. One of the things that we find is this is a really tough area for accounting firms, because you guys are problem solvers and you're all very humble and don't like to ask for someone to go out and leave a review. We'll tell you that 60% of people who are asked will do it. It's just that we don't think about that most times until we're asked. So we've created an automation that will help drive more 5-star reviews and also implement a feedback loop inside your operation, because what you don't want is a whole lot of people going out there leaving negative reviews. So we've created a way to sort of filter those reviews out, give you the feedback that you might need to get to make some changes, but filter more of those reviews over to leave, 4 and 5-star reviews for you. So with that, I'm going to not share my screen and let Brad share his, so that he can show you exactly how this works inside our software.
Okay, hi everyone. Let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. Can you see my screen, Janelle? Okay, perfect. So what I'd like to do is just show you very quickly how you can actually use the review functionality. So the first thing I want to show you is what Janelle was talking about, this idea of this feedback loop. So I'm going to go in here into the contacts and show you how you can send a request. So I'm going into this contact record, which is mine. All you have to do is you just go down here and you're gonna just add this tag, and then you'll see very quickly I think because I already used this contact. Give me 1 second. Let me just pick another contact. There we go. Just do this. Okay, so what happened is I set the tag, I added the tag, and then it went through the automation. And what it does is it sends out this email and basically asks 2 questions. Was it a good experience, or could it have been a better experience? So when you click on this good experience, it'll take you to a page where it acknowledges the good experience, and then prompts the person to leave a review. So if you clicked on this, it would take you over to Google, where you can leave a review. And then if they clicked on the could be better, it would take you to a page where they would have the opportunity to provide some feedback, and then they would submit that, and then that information would get sent to you or wherever you would like it to go. So that is the whole feedback loop. And then what I'd like to also show you is we also have in Cajabra, we have the ability to send requests to individuals. And so this one is better for if you have somebody that you know is going to leave a positive review and you don't really need to go through that whole filtering. You can send them a request by just going in here and finding their email, and then you just send that request, and it'll send them the request, and you can click into that contact record, and you will see that the request has been sent. And this is formatted a little bit differently because we're asking them to go directly to Google, because we know in this instance that they're going to leave us a positive review. And the other aspect I wanted to show you was, so you can also see the software connects to your Google Business Profile, so we can pull in your reviews, and you can see them here, and you can actually respond to them from here. Another thing that we have is we have the ability to put these reviews on your website. So we have these different widgets, if you will, and you can go ahead and you can customize, the formatting of how you would like them to look. And they also have, on a mobile device, and then you can change. You can customize it to only show, 5-star reviews. You can also change if you didn't want them, for instance, to be able to click on a review or to leave a review. You can remove the button. You can change the appearance, and then you can take this code and you just drop it right into your website, and then the reviews will be on your website and automatically updated per the rules that you set. So I just wanted to give you a very quick overview of just specifically the review part of it. Cajabra is a very powerful and comprehensive, and there's a lot to it. So we just wanted today to show you this one very important part of the operation for your business.
Great, Brad, thank you.
Yep.
If you want to unshare, I will reshare mine. Can you unshare your screen?
Yes, give me one second.
I should just be able to share mine. Okay, I think you guys are all seeing my screen now.
Got it.
Okay. You guys are seeing my screen, right? Okay. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to emphasize too, before we move on here and finish things up, I wanted to emphasize that a lot of times with Cajabra, what we do is we sit down with a firm and understand where they are and what they need. Different firms need different things. Some might need email automations, email automation sequences set up, like onboarding sequences for new clients or onboarding sequences for new employees. Some may not want to do two-way texting. So the flexibility is endless. And so what we wanted to do today was just show you, drill into something that's probably one of our most common, which is the Google review automation. When we do work with a client who needs that Google review automation, all of the things that Brad showed you get done for you. So one of the things that I've learned in all of my years working with accounting firms is that you don't want one more app that you have to manage and log into and learn. And therefore, part of the beauty of Cajabra is that these services are done for you as well. So I wanted to be sure and cover that. Let's see here. Let me move into the next slide. Okay, Amy, let's go ahead and launch our polling question. Which of the following is not a direct benefit of positive Google reviews? I can't emphasize this enough. All right.
We'll give it a few seconds, people,
Perfect.
and then I will share the results in a second.
All right. I'm pretty sure no one's going to get this wrong. Kind of a gimme, but it is important. It's important to keep it top of mind.
Okay, share the results.
That's right. Guaranteed higher billing rates is the correct answer. Everything else is a direct benefit. When you are, a couple other quick notes about Google reviews that people don't know. A lot of times I've seen firms do a race at the end of the year as an example, like, oh, we need to get to 100 reviews or whatever. Don't do that. If you flood Google with too many reviews, they're going to know it's a quick effort and you're not going to get the SEO juice from it that you need to get. What is critically important is to have a strategy in place to where you're constantly getting drips of reviews every so often. That's going to improve your search engine rankings. It's going to also show clients that you're a trusted source. And then another thing is respond to every single one, positive reviews included, and negative reviews. And as Brad and I have seen many times, it's not a bad thing to have a negative review out there. And the reason is because you look real, you look authentic, like everyone makes mistakes, right? It's all about how you respond to that and how you fix mistakes. So having a negative review, because you all know that clients can be nasty, especially when it comes to their accounting, right? And their taxes and their finances. That's a really personal subject. So they can get very emotional and maybe leave a nasty review. Take that as an opportunity to respond in a very professional manner, and others who are looking will see that, and that will work in your favor more times than not. Takes probably around 5 positive reviews to outweigh a negative, so it is so important. I always say your Google business profile is as important as your website, and part of your Google business profile are those reviews. Okay. So I won't hammer that one too much more. Let me, I think there is a question out there too. Yes, okay, we've got how much does it cost? So that's an excellent question, and I will answer that question here. So essentially, when we have a client that wants to work with Cajabra, we work with them on an individual basis to determine what the need is, and then we can price it from there. Usually that is some sort of a setup fee and an ongoing monthly fee, depending on what the need is. And maybe that need could include email marketing and a booking calendar and Google reviews. That's going to be a little different. For today, what we wanted to do is be able to offer an automated reputation management as well as the Cajabra AI marketing suite. So what we're offering is just for the App Academy registrants. This will only be good through May 31st. We're offering what Brad just showed you, which is get more 5-star Google reviews, use that feedback loop to help filter negative reviews internally versus having them land on Google. Can't completely guarantee that someone isn't going to be mad enough to go out there and say something on Google if they're really upset, but we can filter most of that out. And then we integrate your Google business profile with Cajabra so that anytime somebody does leave a Google review, you're notified automatically and can go and instantly click and respond. So you're not sitting there not knowing that someone left a Google review for you. The other thing that we're adding onto this is just access to the Cajabra AI marketing suite. It is a pretty cool AI suite that helps you create your own marketing content, as you saw. And we're throwing that in there with this because it is newer for us, and we really would love to have some feedback on it. The people who are using it now love it. But again, this is typically for this package with the automation for the Google reviews and reputation management. It's usually a $2.99 one-time setup. There is some setup involved in this, integrating the Google business profile and your email. And then it's typically at $3.97 a month for 6 months. But we are offering we're waiving the setup fee, and we're going to do it $197 a month, 3-month minimum. If that's something of interest, you can go out to cajabra.com/App Academy and learn a little bit more about it there or sign up. But that is pretty much everything I think we had to cover today, Amy. I will take any questions that anyone has, or if there was something specific that you wanted to see inside the all-in-one platform, I'm happy to do it.
That is a really cool platform, I have to say. And I know Google reviews, any review, any customer success story, like just getting any testimonials is so difficult. So if you can make it automated like that, I feel like you could get a lot more people to actually take it because it made it easy for them.
Yeah. And I will tell you one other thing too. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, okay, well, some of these features are great. Maybe we need a booking calendar, or it would be great if we had some automated email sequences. Fantastic. All you need to do is go out to cajabra.com and schedule a strategy session with me. I think it says schedule a no pressure call, and that is truly a no pressure call. I will give you value on that call, and we can strategize and see if there are some features in there that make sense for you.
We do have a question if you will be at Scaling New Heights.
I will. And Brad will too. We are an exhibitor at Scaling New Heights this year, and we'll be demoing it. You can play with it. We'll set up, maybe let you play with ours and ask questions about it and get hands-on experience.
I will be there too, and Typeful Accountant will be there. We have a booth as
Fantastic.
well. We're giving, we're doing headshots at the booth.
Awesome.
For free. So if you want to update your headshot, which I always love to do that because you just never know. That's another thing that you forget about, right? You don't always go and get updated headshots, and then you have all these old outdated pictures on LinkedIn or something. You're like, oh crap, I really should get my headshot. Well, now you can.
Perfect.
So-
Yes, so we will be there. We are booth 3. So if any of you guys are going to be there, please stop by and see us, and we will give you more information and let you play with it.